Alright, we're good to go. Hello, hello everyone. Happy Friday. Oh, fucking hell. That was my phone. But yeah, happy Friday. Welcome to the final stream of Wizard101 week. We're finally here, like the last stream. Before we kind of crack on with the game, a bit of breaking news has just came out of Roland Garros for the tennis fans. Matteo Arnaldi has withdrawn from his semi-final against Flavio Cobolli with illness, so no semi-final there to be played. And Zverev won his semi-final in 4 sets. Menchik did make a match here in the third set. Menchik was struggling, I think, with his neck and his leg, and I thought after the second set it was going to be a procession, but no, he made a match of it. Menchik took it 4, and then Zverev got that crucial break. But yeah, just announced within the last few minutes, Matteo Arnaldi is out of his semi-final against Flavio Cobolli with illness. That is the official reason. Not surprised, the guy has spent 20 hours in court this tournament, so that's a bit gutting. Not the way Cobolli wanted to get through to his first slam final. But that's life, that is tennis. It happens. I mean, happened to Nick Kyrgios a few years ago at Wimbledon. He was due to play Nadal in the semis and Nadal withdrew. So it will be Flavio Cobolli versus Alexander Zverev. First slam on the line on Sunday. I am very excited for that. I think I can watch it. I think we do have HBO Max. So I'll probably watch the final. Should be an interesting one. I'm gonna give it to Zverev because for the first time, Zverev is the experienced one in the Grand Slam final, whereas Cobolli isn't, and I think Cobolli might freeze. I think the pressure will be on him. I think he's probably going to put a lot of pressure on himself, Cobolli. I think Zverev will put a bit of pressure on himself, but I would say Zverev is a much better player now than back in 2020 when he was at the US Open final. And for once, he does not have to deal with Sinner or Alcaraz in a final. It's a bit like Andy Murray. Like, when it came to winning Wimbledon 2016, he didn't have to deal with Djokovic or Nadal or Federer in the final. He had to deal with Raonic, who he beat literally a couple of weeks earlier. So yeah, it'll be an interesting one on Sunday. I'm going to give the one to Zverev. I think it'll be 4 sets. I think Cobolli will make a match of it. I think Zverev will get the first 2 sets, maybe get a bit tight, and Cobolli will maybe nab the third before Zverev regroups and gets the W and that first slam. Anyway, enough tennis talk. I'll leave that to the master, that is Cam Williams on YouTube. So, today, last stream of Wizard101 week. We're just going to continue on with the story. We're up to level 12. Going well. And yeah, we're just going to try and do as much story as possible. I would like to try and unlock the death school, because I'm like very, very close to it. So I need to do this little quest line, which is like throwing Nightshade. I need to do a couple of quests, and then eventually I'll get a quest that asks me to look at a waterfall. Just need to move my mic. But yeah, that's gutting for Arnaldi. He's had such a good tournament. But yeah, apparently he was ill, and that's why he's had to call it. Oh. Mic was too close there. But yeah, I'm going to call Zverev to win it. I think Zverev's finally going to get his first slam. It's always that first one that's the hardest to get. I mean, again, Andy Murray. Like, it took him 5 finals to get his first one. Zverev's in his 4th. Oh, you've got a quest for me.
The storm was you might find Hermit. He might have an idea about what's going on down there.
Right, we can leave that quest for another time. But yeah, in terms of Wizard101, I might stream this here and there down the line if like I've got maybe a gap in schedule, but for the next kind of little while it is going to be quite kind of hands-on. Like, it's going to be quite busy with obviously all the games we've got lined up Obviously, next week is Thank Goodness You're Here. And Outer Worlds. Also as well, chat, I forgot to mention this. All my Geismagorn runs are now finished. I done the rest of them on YouTube yesterday. I've done it over 2 streams. So they're all done, and I actually fought Risen Kushala as well off stream. And holy moly, I bullied it. Absolutely bullied it. So now for Rise, I'm actually working on a new build because I seen a YouTube video pop up last night, and it was heavy bowgun, and the guy was an absolute monster on it. Like, he was taking like no damage, because of embolden stuff like that. So if you get like embolden and guard up, which I'm kind of working on the guard up aspect with Iron Wall, you can basically make yourself absolutely unkillable. Like, it is disgustingly good. Because the guy was fighting like an afflicted Rajang, and he was taking like next to no damage. I thought, I need this build. This build is disgusting. Right, I'm going to leave this here. Ah, damn it. I pressed the wrong button. I'm stupid. I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press this one. Damn it. I've got to do all that walk again. I meant to press the top one because the top one puts the marker down. So, yeah, that... I feel stupid. And I think I might just put in another marker. I just put it. I'm 10 minutes in and I'm already scuffing up the game. I swear I do know how to play this. But yeah, next week, thank goodness you're here. That should take 1 stream, which I am really looking forward to. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Like, very funny game. Quite a crude game, so I will forewarn you now, chat. It is quite a crude game, so kids, no kids allowed on Monday when I go to stream it. I'm planning Monday, like, because I don't think I'll stream tomorrow night, like, and I won't be able to stream Sunday. Well, Sunday I'm supposed to be out at tennis, but I think it's going to be off. Because on Sunday there's a big event happening. Right. So, top one, Fraz. There we go. I wonder if this person's gonna run in and join. He is not. Okay, let's try this again, because I think I tried this last stream and it did not go well. I forgot to study what works best. Yeah, let's go this one. But then I'm getting better. I actually learned off stream there's actually a means to kind of give yourself better cards. If you discard one and then do a draw, you can actually get a better card. Let's do Imp, because I believe Imp works best against this. Oh no, it's not. Right, 46, that's not a lot of damage, but that's going to be a problem. All I need to do is just get rid of that field guard and then things get much easier. And this is pretty much how I can do it. I just need to learn how to actually try and get more pips in play. Like, I don't know if it's just a case of passing my turns. Actually, I'm gonna Fire Elf. This might be a gamble, but I'm gonna Fire Elf the Field Guard. Just for the dot, and then I can Pixie to heal. This will probably do about 100. 75. Well, this is all we can do. Right, that's resolved. Right, Field Guard's out, which is good news. I just need to get a heal in now. Good fizzle. Oh, this might hurt. 255, Jesus. And we now have a problem. I can't Pixie. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass and hope they fizzle. They did not fizzle. Jeez, oh, this fight is brutal. This is a nasty fight. Right, let's try again. This is a very tricky fight. Go Imp. It might be a case that I might need to rebuild my deck. Oh, this might hurt a bit. 136. Like, I will say these two do have a lot of health. Like, it's not just the fact they have a lot of health, they hit like trucks. So I don't know if it might be worth changing my wand. I might change my wand to try and remove some of the clutter with my spells. Because when you have the wand, like, wand can give you a ton of spells, and that, as a result, can see, like, your kind of main cards kind of shoved to the side. Because this is over. can't even take out the lackey. Nah. Gonna flee. Right, I think I need to do a bit of learning. Like, how on earth... Right. So, treasure cards. Right, I think we're gonna try redoing my deck and see if I can give myself better spells. So let me have a look at... Oh my god, I can't even spell wizard. So type chart. Here we go. Okay, so I need to try and comprise it more of ice and balance. So let's... So ice beats thunder. I think that's what they're saying. What does this chart say? So yeah, balance. Okay. Right, so go with that. Go with that one. Right, so let's take everything out. Also going to change my wand. Because I feel like my wand's causing a bit of problem as well. Because, like, you see my wand, and it gives me, like, so many spells. So what's this spell? 6 imp cards. Imp useful? Yeah, so, yeah, antique wand. Right, so we want... Yeah, that's actually a perfect card. So we want 3 pixies... we want... Is ice useful? Is fire... No balance. Do I go to Ravenwood and take a balance point? Or do I go get an amulet? That might be a better idea. Go get an amulet. Like, get an amulet of balance. And that should give me a better chance. In fact, I might jump to all the shops, see if I can get someone to help. So, where... In fact, actually, I could hop in here. Because it could be a case that there might be stuff I could grab. Right, you have nothing. Because I don't know why I'm struggling so much with this fight. I think it is just my setup. I think my setup's just awful. So yeah, that gives me fire, that gives me frost, storm, choker of mischief, that is imp, death, pendant of fangs. What's pendant of fangs? Right, take that, take that. So now when I go to this... Right, so Scarab, that's not the one I want. Fangs? Is Fangs the one I want? Yes, so that gives me Bloodbath. That's perfect. Right, let's do more work on the deck. Actually, no, I think 2 will be enough for that. Right, we'll try that. This might work better, this could be a disaster. But yeah, Thunder basically takes damage from balance. So we'll try this setup. Because this is what this game's about, it's more about your setups than anything. But now I've kind of given myself 6 kind of better cards. So if I get a balance, take out Field Guard. If I get... right, go with that. There we go, now I've got that second pip. Let's take out you. I don't know how much that done because it didn't show anything on my screen. Gonna go Sunbird. Sooner I take out Field Guard, the better. Nice. That is great damage. Right, if we can get one more good hit on Field Guard, then we have a very solid chance. That's okay. Right, this should be Field Guard out. Right, good start. We still have 500 health left. Next turn we'll Glacial Shield. Yeah. Glacial Shield gives me an extra bit of health and it'll give me a guaranteed pip. Wasn't going to do a great deal because of the shield. But this reduces the damage I take, so smart play. We're going to fire elf for a dot. Or not, because we fizzled. It's okay. Okay, we both fizzled, that's not awful. Gonna link. So, damages him, I get heals. Okay, that's mean. I'm gonna heal. I could safety play here. Like, do I go aggressive and fire elf him for the dot? Or do I... Nah, he's still got dot on him. I'm gonna safety play. I'm gonna safety play and take a heal. Put me back to full health. That way, if he does go for a big hit, I've got a decent chance. And then we've got his 1050, so that was actually a smart play. And now he's going to do the same. Well, life fire it is. Got 372 left. I'm gonna discard my Sunbird. I'm taking a gamble. Aye, that was a bad gamble. Fire elf. Frick. Okay, he skipped a turn. But now I get evil snowman. This hits. Fight's virtually done. That's fine. $47 HP. This, yep, we're done. We've got it. Because this is a guaranteed hit. I learned something, chat. There we go. Wizard City Protector.
I collected them as gifts. Gifts to the one who freed us. To the necromancer concealed safely in my domain. In the night side, where no mortal thing can see him.
And this, we need crowns.
The original.
But yeah, also learned, Chad, that that lore quest I can't actually complete because I need an area. I think that person's also about to take on that fight. Good luck to them. But man, that has gotten a bit Arnaldi. Having to withdraw. So, just a quick bit of info for the tennis folks. Zverev leads Kaboli 3-1, 1 each this year. Arnaldo beat Zverev in Munich, and then Zverev won, I believe, in Madrid. So Zverev does have the mental edge kind of going into this. Okay, so we've got a ruby studded. Let's have a look at it. So the one I've got is ritual, so okay, we get some extra mana. And we need to defeat more field guards. But the good news is it's just these, so this should be much easier. But yeah, that's the thing for me that I just need to try to continue to learn, is just all the types. Basically fire and ice counteract, thunder and balance counteract, and then let's do link. Because there's like a graph here, so fire and ice conflict, thunder and balance conflict, death and life conflict, but life also beats the scales. So yeah, I've just got to remember to just not be all aggression, like trying to actually have some defensive plays as well, aside from healing. Because there are some spells that will cost nothing. Right, you have 165 left. That should deal some good damage to you. If this lands, this might be fight over. Yep, fight over. So what is my main quest right now? Yeah, things and stuff. Right, go with this, and we can get Fire Elf in next turn. So yeah, this is a very strategic game. More strategic than you kind of realise. I just wish the game was a bit more kind of helpful in kind of saying this works against this, this element works against that, instead of having to guess. But yeah, this will probably be a 2-hour stream. And then, as I said, thank goodness you're here. Is next week. We're going to have to go live fire since that's all we have. So thank goodness you're here next week. And then, in fact, actually, before I forget, I'm going to go get another one. Oh, there you go, Duncan. Alright, we can head back to the comments. But yeah, thank goodness you're here. It'll be a good time. It's a very funny game. But yeah, let me go look at wands. Because I feel like I could actually stand to get a better wand. But thank goodness you're here. We'll take one stream. It should do. It's not an overly long game. It's like a couple of hours. Like, if you kind of get through the game kind of seamlessly, it's roughly about 2.5 hours max. Ruined wand. There we go. So now that gives me more spells at my disposal. So yeah, now that'll give me like other spells. So like, I'll have balance. So again, this is where I really need to try and take a note. So yeah, basically you'll have like your main school, and then you can get an amulet to give you a secondary school, and then you get a wand to give you a third option. If you kind of end up in a bit of a weird spot. Oh, what did I just walk into? Oh. No, I can't really do that at the moment. So yeah, it's really about kind of making sure that you can kind of cover all bases. So if you're a fire and you're against enemies, like one's thunder, one's death, like making sure you're equipping yourself with with cards that can counteract that to the best of your ability, but then giving yourself a wand and an amulet to kind of patch up the other hole, essentially.
It is done. Go now, follow your instincts. Find the hidden path to Nightside.
So yeah, there's a quest that I'll get, and I think this actually might be it. I think this is it. There we go, so now we can do death magic. Because they do say death magic in this game can be quite strong.
Give me that. Crocotopia, you dunce. And her. That was very dramatic. It's just a book. Hello, did you know?
So there we go. I can now take Ghoul. But yeah, they say like the damage on this is pretty strong. I will say it does look quite good. So let's maybe remove this and this. But yeah, I can also buy back all my points if I'm kind of like, if I feel like I've maybe messed up somewhere. Let's see what you've got. Some decent spells, and then you also have a recipe shop. Oh, we can make cards as well. There we go, that's has got Death School unlocked, which is pretty good. Because they do say, I think it's Death and Balance that are like the two really good ones to have. Because of their spells.
Some good news, Wizard. The guards are reporting progress in what? Oh my, this is indeed distressing news. I'll manage shoring up our passage to Nightside so we can resume proper death classes. We know he's... Take these 2 spiral keys.
Okay, perfect.
To the world door.
But yeah, I don't know how far we'll be able to go. I think we do have a new area, because there was an update recently. Because I think with the console port, I think they're kind of gradually adding areas. Like, so it's not like the entire, like, Wizard101 game on PC's been brought over. I think they're kind of doing bits here and there.
The headmaster gave you. Throughout your adventure, yours will be an incredible journey, young wizard. Now it is time for
So now I can go to a new area.
first step.
So we've made it out of Wizard City. I hope the game doesn't screw me. Nah.
Another wizard? A servant of the Malastair has been here. Many they must be stopped, or they will enslave the Mander people again. If you would help us, talk to the Sergeant Major in the Oasis.
Alright, so we now have Crocotopia unlocked. Okay, so that's gonna be fun.
You, Sergeant Major Sylvester, Order of the... You'll find Professor Winthrop inside
Oh,
the
what we
building.
got?
Perhaps
Crystal
he has
ball.
some information that can help you. And please, try to keep him safe.
So yeah, as I said, we'll probably not do this game as much down the line. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem, chap. I can't move on. That's me. Well, this is awkward. I literally cannot progress. That's it. That's all I'm allowed to do. Because otherwise I've got to become a Wizard101 member or buy crowns. So I guess all we can do at the moment is just do some of these side quests, but yeah, that's kind of... Oh. That's a bit disappointing.
Ooh. The library is over by the prospector's camp. Ooh. I should have given this to Zane weeks ago. Yes.
So yeah, we'll do the side quests we can, but yeah, that's kind of oof. That's like, I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of crappy. Like, you're putting time into the game and then you're like, no, you can't go here, no, you can't go here. That's like me getting Final Fantasy 14 and then being like, nope, you can't do that, but you can't go here. And it's like, but I paid for the game.
Note. Well, that's everything.
Well, we still have, like, the quest for the professor and, like, all this, so it's not like we're completely out of things to do. But the likelihood is that when I say this is the last stream of Wizard101, like, I mean, like, I probably mean this is probably going to be the last stream ever of it. Since the game's paywalled.
Hello there.
It's a shame because this is really enjoyable.
You found your different types of skeleton. Remember that great reward is often won
Okay,
only through risk. So be wary of the monsters you discover behind locked doors.
So yeah, this might end up being a short stream. Like, if we get to about an hour and a half and it's kind of starting to fizzle out in terms of things to do, then we'll probably just say, well, can't really do much. Because there's no point in me changing games at this point. So we'll just do the side quests we can. Like, there's some that I can't do. Like... so can't really do that one. Like, the lore, you know, we can't do. Just double checking that my Twitch stream's fine. But yeah, we've got the quest for Professor as well, so we could probably do that one while we're in Old Town. Because this bit's fairly obvious. But that is such a letdown, because, like, I can't go there either. Like, basically they've donor-walled a lot of the game. So basically, if you just do free-to-play, you're basically only getting, like, 15 hours at best. Right, let's do this bit first. So you're not getting an awful lot of the game.
You are about to enter a dungeon. If you log out or leave for more than 30 minutes, you will lose all of the progress you have made in this dungeon and must start over.
Oh. Okay, maybe we're not totally stuck. The Agman, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. If you just came in from Agman stream, hello. I'm not so super Fraz. I'm a variety streamer and we're doing a Wizard101 week. So we've just kind of finished up Wizard City and now we're doing side quests. But yeah, Agman, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. What were you up to? Hope your stream went well. Yeah, we're going quite good here. No rest for the wicked. Oh, I've never heard of that. Yeah, we've been, like, this week we've been playing Wizard101 because I done a St. Jude fundraiser last couple of months, so one of the incentives was a week of this. And now we've kind of hit the dono wall bit. the paywall, so we're just kind of running some of these quests. I have got the wrong elements on. Okay, this could be fun. Alright. They're an easy boss. Dark Souls mixed with Diablo. Ooh. Yeah, this is quite an old game. This came out in 2008 and very recently got ported over to a console. Which is why it does look a little janky. Just like my fizzles. It's quite a fun game. Because I downloaded it because I thought, oh, this could be fun to stream for a little bit. But yeah, 2008 this came out. It's quite popular on PC. So in this game you play as a wizard at Ravenswood and you just kind of do side quests to kind of save Wizard City. And there is more areas that you can go to, but like the next area I need to be a Wizard101 member, so I've pretty much done like the free trial now. But I'm like, well, we've got a ton of side quests we could still do, so I'm just kind of doing them for the rest of the stream. Hopefully down the line they'll kind of opt to just open up the areas. So it does feel a little bit kind of meh when it's like, oh, I can't do this area because they've done a walled. Okay, thank you. Right, we've got Verdant Helm, Chocolate Strawberry. Oh, we got a badge. Yeah, I always try and be quite active in Blue Sky. Helps bring folks in. Like, every time, like, somebody comes in, they're like, yeah, came from Blue Sky, and it's like, yes. Works. But yeah, I tend to do more variety stuff. So, next week, I'm doing Thank Goodness You're Here, which is a very British game. Very funny game, which will be a good laugh. And I'm starting a playthrough of The Outer Worlds, which I've not done a full playthrough of in years. In fact, actually, when was my last full playthrough of The Outer Worlds? Because it was like years and years ago. Like, when did I beat the game? Like, actually, like, beat it. Oh, God. My last full playthrough of The Outer Worlds, I beat it on 8th of January 2020. Yeah, I'd like to play Outer Worlds too. Like, for me, Outer Worlds is one of those games I just can never sit and actually, like, play. Like, I'll start a file and then I'll just get bored. Like, 'cause I tried to do a Supernova run and I just lost interest. But I thought, right, if I stream it, I'll want to play it. Because it should be right up my alley. Because it's basically Fallout in space. Like, I should enjoy that. Oh. Neighbour's dog's going to lally. So yeah, I was doing that next week, and then down the line I've got Elden Ring coming, which I am very excited for. Although, just a small matter of working through... oh. Nearly dropped my controller. Yeah, so I've just got, thank goodness, Outer Worlds. I've got to do Biomutant, which... I don't know if you've ever heard of Biomutant. It's, not a very good game. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff with Elden Ring. Right, so there is that, but that's like a 45-minute dungeon. I don't think I can do this one. Don't think I can do that one. Oh, I haven't done this one. Final piece, beating the Iron Golem. Let's go do this one. Because I'm determined to get this one beaten. Yeah, not a problem. Go be with the missus. Right, let's go. In fact, now that I've got 2 potions, that actually works out quite nicely. We can go do this Golem Court quest. Give me some potions. But of course now I've got wands that'll help. Should I go buy amulets? Aye, do that. I'm gonna go buy amulets. Like, any amulet I don't have, buy it. That way it covers all bases. And then if it's a case of... like, if there's a like, if it's 2 of the same monster, I can wand and amulet to give myself extra spells that'll deal more damage. That is actually a very good play, Fraz. Fraz, you're an absolute genius. You're so sexy and smart and all that. I do try. So... I actually can't remember, like... Right, we don't need that. We've got that. Let's take that. Right, what have I got? I've got Fang, Storm, Infectious, and Frost. Right. That's me got all the amulets I need. What I'll do is I'll get a Golem Court, I'll go for a break, and then when I come back, we'll focus on seeing if we can complete this bit. With my level, I should stand a good chance. Like, and if I set myself up well, I should be able to beat it. So what was it that Arnaldi had? Virus. Every time he got up, he felt dizzy. Can't move, can't eat, can't drink. Oof. Jeez, oh. That is rough for Arnaldi. Right, chat, I'm going to go for a quick break, just to kind of run downstairs, grab a drink, stretch my legs, and also next door's dog's kind of going a bit doolally, so I'm going to give it a few minutes just to settle down. But yeah, when I come back, we're going to attempt Golem Tower and see if we can beat it. I'm determined to beat it today. Like, now that I know how to play the game, I think we've got a good chance. But let me go for a break, and I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to play some ads, so you'll not miss anything. BRB. Alright, welcome back, folks. Okay, Golem Tower, we're going to try beat it. I don't know how much longer I'll stream today, just because we've kind of exhausted like 80% of the game now, so we'll see. But yeah, let's do Golem Tower. So this one is scale, so I don't know if there's anything that really beats it. Oh wait, no. Life beats it. So let us... Select antique wand. We want imp. So that should give me... Yeah, perfect. I'm determined to beat this. And we have 2 potions now, so that will give us that slight advantage. Right, so that is a chocolate strawberry. Okay, first fight done. Next up, it's same again. This is a very handy start here. Oh, I thought I was going to get the kill. That's a fizzle. 2 fizzles. We love to see it. We're going to do that just to guarantee the kill. Right, that's fire cat. That's going to be a resist. Still a decent amount of damage, but should be okay. I'm gonna pixie to get a full heal. That way I can go into the next fight with as much health as possible. Like, it might hit me again, but at least I'm going into the fight next round with a decent amount of health. As opposed to going out with like half. Right, another one of those guarantees the win. I mean, we do have 2 potions, so we are okay in that front. Right, this should take it out. What's up now, blue sky? Right, nice. Next fight, it's... Okay, so these are life. So we want death? Yes, we want death. That is probably going to sound terrible out of context. We need death spells. So we want this amulet. Wand. Is it Doom Wand we want, or Graven Wand? Yep, Graven Wand. Perfect. Trying to think if it's worth changing my 2 fire cats. Aye. I can't wiggle this round properly. Now I'm down a pixie. Take 2 fire cats, and we're gonna put in 2 dark sprites. And that's a fizzle. Right. Is that guarantees you going down? So yeah, I think it's 4 rounds. It's either 4 or 5 rounds of this. Right, That's not awful. I think we've got to go Ghoul. And I think this also siphons. There you go. Ghoul is strong. Alright, we've got an antique helm. Let's have a look at this first. Antique helm. Okay, not that needed. So I think, yep, this is exact same matchup. And we got through that first one fine. Right, they are opting to skip a turn. So a good hit here. This one goes down. Down. What we want to see. Fizzle. Gonna go Link. Just get a little bit of health back. To set me up for the next fight. Also as well, chat, for those who haven't been keeping up to date with the World First Race and Dancing Mad, Poikos, I believe, hit Phase 4. Phase 4 is Neo X Death, but you don't fight it. Like, I kind of talked to a friend in Discord, and I've got the prediction of final phase being Kefka using Power of the Void. And I'm 90% sure. Because Chaos and X-Death both use Power of the Void to kind of power themselves up. And I think Kefka will go, what's this Void? I'm going to take it for myself. Yoink. Alright, so we've got Life and we've got Thunder, so we want balance. So we're going to... We want more... We want more on the balance side. Is it Ruined? I think it is Ruined Wand. Nope, that's Fire. Is it Graven? Nope, that's Death. Is it Razor Wire? Like, one of these wands... There we go. Right, so same strategy. We're going to take out the lackey first. Barring any major mishaps, we should have this. Because the golem only has 135 health. Probably could have used a potion, but we'll see. Well, this is a guaranteed 50, so might as well. Also means that Pixie appears, I can heal. Get myself back to full. Yeah, this is over. But yeah, now I see why it's important to change your wand. in this, because if you stay with the same wand, yes, you get access to all the kind of types, but the problem is they're all costing a pip, which means you're not building up your pip stack. Like, it's better to use the 0 pip attacks, do a bit of damage, and then build up. There we go, Golem Tower champion. We did it!
You defeated the Iron Golem? Wow! And true to my word, here are the treasure cards I promised. Remember to put them in your deck. I know you'll need them in the future.
So we've got Bloodbat, Ghoul, and a Bottle Burner. Wow, that actually ended up being kinda easy. Let's go Triton Avenue, and we'll go do this bit. And we've done it without using up any potions, which is actually a bit of a surprise. Alright, so we'll head over to Triton Avenue. We'll do what we need to do with this quest. But yeah, all in all, like, I'm surprised how straightforward that ended up being. You're locked in here. Can't even talk to them. But yeah, also as well, chat, I'm hoping kind of as well to kind of start doing more YouTube stuff. As I said, I've done the Geismagorn runs on YouTube. I hit Master Rank 120. Fought Risen Kushala, which absolutely destroyed. So now, right now on Rise, I'm kind of doing some kind of hunts to try and make a new, like, make an HBG build, which is supposed to be, like, disgustingly strong.
This looks like the spot. Next stop, Crab Alley.
So, can I go here, or is game gonna... Don't know what. Yeah, it's gonna don't know what. Can't do that one. The quest list is getting very small, chat. The only quest I'll not do is the one for the Professor, because that's a 45-minute dungeon. But yeah, that quest list is getting smaller and smaller. For not so nice reasons. Because I can't access half the areas.
Welcome to...
There we go. Oh, I can get, like, houses aside from your dorms. Okay, that's kind of cool. If I had to go to buy them. I could probably access them. But yeah, I'm probably going to jump back onto Rise. Kind of after stream, so I can do more of this build, because I actually did try it out on a high rank Tetranodon, because I needed, like, I need Iron Wall. Like, I forget how many Iron Walls I need. I need 2 Iron Wall pluses.
Did you get it? I would like to... In Grizzleheim, speak to Thrain Stormfriend.
Oh.
Silver thread,
Let me guess. Donawall? Oh, no. Wow, I can actually come here? Okay. We actually have an area we can go to. Then I'll probably walk in here and can be like, nope, you need to pay.
You look like... You're there. Welcome.
But yeah, Rise I might also kind of bring back here and there. Maybe not all the time. Like, again, could be a nice filler game. Oh my god, Nick Jonas? Of Jonas Brothers fame?
Hey gang, thanks for checking out my music. And I hope you enjoy the new
What?
area of Wizard101. See you in the game.
It's actual Nick Jonas. Alright then. Is he burning up?
They are in a...
Actual fucking Nick Jonas, alright. Thanks, Wizard101. Okay, right, we could probably do the Haunted Cave. But other than that, like, we're really kind of trimming down this list. Because there's not really much else we can do bar the 45-minute dungeon. But I think with that dungeon, I'll probably not be equipped for that. Because, like, that quest needs to be level 10. And the fact that I'm 12 and barely kind of getting through fights is maybe not a good time to do it. We'll see what this... If there's a little quest line here, if there's a few quests, then great, we can do that. But if it ends up kind of being a one and done quest, then I'm... Oh. Didn't mean to pull myself into that fight. But if it ends up being a kind of one and done quest, then I might actually have to call it early. We'll see. If it's a one and done, I'll probably just say, right, there's not much else I can do tonight. Maybe down the line they might open up the areas. And if they do, I'm happy to bring this back. But yeah, I think as a whole, this will probably be like me for the game. I'll probably keep it installed. If I'm kind of bored, I can kind of jump on it and maybe kind of do like PvP or something. But other than that, like, if you're going to play the game just kind of with the free-to-play, you're very sparse. Which is kind of disappointing. It's just something I wish companies would stop doing, kind of just half-assing, like, at least, like, Blizzard with World of Warcraft's now kind of going with a free trial and kind of at least offering a good chunk of the game. And then, of course, 14 now has up to Shadowbringers for free, which is unbelievable. You now get Peak. But yeah, that's the other thing as well. Final Fantasy 14 on stream, I'm exploring the possibility of maybe bringing it back kind of here and there. Again, maybe as a filler game. Like, I did have the incentive to kind of do the, what's it called? Pilgrim's Traverse solo. Like, that was going to be main content, but I'm happy to do it. Oh, is that it? That was the quest. Is there any, like, more quests? Oh, wait, we have more quests. Okay. Like, I'm happy to kind of do Pilgrim's Traverse, just not as, like, main content where I'm kind of grinding it. I'm happy to kind of do it just, like, here and there if I'm bored. Because I would love to do Pilgrim's Traverse solo. Like, and do you know what class is actually super fun to do it on? Dark Knight.
You're right. We have great need of friends in this dark time. Go to Grizzleheim and make allies of the fierce warriors dwelling there. You should speak to the
I don't know if we'll be able to do this. We'll go have a look. If we can't, then that might actually have to be it. Like, because I don't know if there's any other quests available. Like, I can use the quest finder and see if anything pops up, but if nothing really kind of appears, then there's not really much else I can do. Which is a bit of a letdown. Let's try Grizzleheim. Nah. Oh, this is not looking good, chap. Because that is an overwhelming amount of content I can't access. And if I want to do it, I have to cough up cash, which is kind of not pleasant.
As the
But then I suppose most games kind of do that. Like, I mean, RuneScape, for example. Like, but then with RuneScape, you get a ton of stuff that you can do. Like, RuneScape, you've got all your skills that you can do in F2P. Whereas this game is kind of like... It's like, here's the world, here's the bit you can go into.
Greetings.
So they kind of make it quite sparse, which is not great. But yeah, we can do the garden. In fact, if I complete this quest, does that get me a level? No. Because I am mega close to one. So, Blossom.
Good day. With then.
Right, so that is a dandelion. Alright, let's go see Farley.
Oh, you've got that seed? Fantastic. Let's see what...
Okay, so we've got plant the seedling.
This is a seed. This is a young...
So yeah, I think this is me learning how to do the garden.
This is an...
So, there you have it. I'm...
Nope, I want to interact with this.
You should examine the dead plant now. This plant...
So yeah, essentially we're just learning about all the garden stuff. There we go. Hey, novice gardener. Well, that's that quest done. Right, we've got a bit in Nightside. I think if it's the case that all these quests I'm getting are just one and dones, or like done within like 2 minutes, then yeah, I think I might just say enough's enough. Because it's a bit difficult to actually stay engaged when these quests are like, there's no combat, or I'm literally just interacting with a couple of things, then that's it. Let's see what your quest is.
I just finished my report on the famous grub of Sunken City. Can you please take it to Professor Drake for me?
Okay, that seems like a more interesting quest. Yeah, what I could do next week is, with Thank Goodness You're Here, I could spend, like, obviously it'll take one stream to kind of beat the game. I could do another stream to maybe focus on kind of getting Platinum Trophy.
Sir, you are turning in Marla's report. Well, it is incomplete.
Okay, we've got combat.
I'll need a Cyclops model.
Okay, we've got something we can do. We've got combat. But man, I am looking forward to that game. I think Thank Goodness You're Here will be a lot of fun. I mean, I've seen it. Like, I've experienced it through like other streamers. Like, I watched Ray Narvaez played it. I think I watched Obi Katie Cat as well. I'm pretty sure she played it. And Raven Alternative played it because I've seen a lot of her clips on Instagram. So it'll be a fun time. I've just realised the Professor, and he has a telephone box, and fucking Doctor Who. I take it King Isle is a British company. King Isle Entertainment. Oh no, it's American. American, they're throwing in Doctor Who. Although, yeah, I suppose it's pretty obviously an American because they got frickin' Nick Jonas. The second most famous Jonas brother. I mean, let's be honest here. Joe is kind of the... He's the top because, you know, what didn't he do like The Voice in Australia? And I think he did go out with Demi Lovato. Then Nick done quite well. Like, he had like that song Jealous, which done quite well, and then he got like a super insanely ripped. And then there's Kevin. Don't ask me about Kevin, I have no fucking idea. That's okay, and I should take you out. Oh, that did not... Really? Thought I would have got it. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. It was a fizzle. Should have a free shot here. Yep. Good night. Well, at least we've got a little bit of combat. Don't know how much else, what else we'll get, but I think we've pretty much... I think bar like the tiny quests, I think we've pretty much exhausted everything we can do.
Ah.
Yeah, this will probably be just a hand in. But we've probably exhausted near enough everything. So yeah, King Isle, please open up more of the game. Because I would love to play this more. It's like getting Final Fantasy XIV and only being able to explore Thanalan areas. And it's not even like the whole of Thanalan. It's like Ul'dah, Western Thanalan, and Central Thanalan. That's it. Like, very sparse. That's what this feels like. You're only getting like a couple of areas to look at. And it's like, enjoy that for 20 hours. What? Apparently there was a problem.
Attention, wizards! Headmaster Ambrose is sending me out to brief you on spellements. So stop and check in whenever you see me.
That was odd. I think the game might be running into some problems. Yeah, I think something's up with the game. Yeah, it's struggling. Well, this is a first. Nah. I think Wizard101's just broke, chat. Like, I literally can't do anything. Right. I think I'm gonna have to call it there, chat, because like, the game seems to have just broke. Because I literally can't do anything. I don't know if it must be in their end. Because, like, nothing on my end is suggesting a problem. So it must be them that's having an issue. So we'll just have to call it there. But that's the end of Wizard101 week. Apologies for the kind of shitty end, but yeah, can't connect to the server. I think the games went down. So next stream will hopefully be Monday, and that'll be for Thank Goodness You're Here, which will be very, very funny, so please come along for that. It will be an absolute riot. Like, you guys will love it. But yeah, I'll get this uploaded onto YouTube, and I'll just label this part 3 final, and if people watch it, they'll see that I'm kind of not going to pursue this any further, because there's not really much I can do with the game. Like, they've donut-walled all the areas, they've paywalled them. So that kind of sucks. So yeah, but all in all, it was a decent time in this game. I just wish we could have got to explore more. But yeah, thanks you're here next week, and then Outer Worlds, I've decided I'm not going to do No Man's Sky next week. I'm going to see if I can connect now. But I'm not going to do No Man's Sky just because I'm not really feeling up for it. Like, I know there was like the Swarm update, but someone did say that it's kind of lackluster. I feel like this is like turned up a bit. Like it's like the rewards aren't fantastic. So yeah, we'll leave it at that for tonight. But thank you guys for coming out and watching. Thank you for follows, reads, hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed. And as I said, back Monday for Thank Goodness You're Here. See ya.